I'm gonna draw this out. I'm gonna draw this out here. Okay? All right, let me draw this out. So, the only places that it permanently snows for the majority of the year is like above this line. Okay? If you go below this line, it no longer snows. Okay? Which means wherever they're going from somewhere on this side.
How to get perks already linked
to somewhere on this side. Okay? You follow me so far? Okay. All right. No. Listen. All right. Now, okay. If they're selling north, that means there has to be an ocean to the north to sell on, which means that they're not selling over here because there's no ocean. There's nothing above there to sell to, right? Which means they're either going from here. Where's my thing at? They're either going from here to here, or they're going from here to here, or they're going from here to here. So it either takes place in Canada or it takes place in the UK. That's the only possible places that it could possibly take place in. Okay? Now that we got our geography lesson out of the way, let's get back to the game. Hopefully they understand this now. I mean, technically you could probably go from here to here. Technically you could probably go from here to here as well. That's probably an option as well. But like, that's all it is. That's the only place, man. That's all you got. That's all you got. That's just basic Earth geography there. It's just a basic Earth geography. I don't think they're going to Mongolia, guys. Guys, they're not going to Mongolia. It's not. See, that's another reason why I'm right. Because in the winter holiday map, it was snowing, which means that they are currently in a place where it snows during the winter. All right, which means it has to be somewhere in the northern hemisphere. Okay, now if they're going to some place that it is snowing, and it's not snowing where they're currently at, that means it's not wintertime, which means they're going someplace even more north where it always snows, or snows a lot more commonly. That is Norway or Greenland or something like that. There you go. It snows in the US. Yes, it does, but not in all places of the US. Not always. So like Florida doesn't snow, right? What is this? He's literally, it's a fictional place. We aren't on Earth. What do you mean we're not on Earth? Look at these guys. Bro, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind right now. What do you mean we're not on Earth? Where are we at? Earth isn't canon? Bro, I'm going to lose my mind right now. We are literally on Earth. Where else would we possibly be? We're going to be on Mars? We on Mars right now? What, bro? Does this take place on Coruscant? Is this in the Star Wars universe? Is Darth Vader gonna show up? Of course it takes place on Earth. Takes place on the moon. Takes place on Pluto. It is literally
How are you, Kreek?
On Earth, dude. I don't know how else to explain. I don't even know. Dude, I'm losing my mind. We're on Saturn? It can't be on Saturn because Saturn's a gas giant. All right? No, it's not on Saturn. All right, okay, so I'm recording this for the people on Twitter that are saying that Piggy does not take place in the UK or the Northern Hemisphere, okay? Listen, so here's a few things that we know. Yes, Piggy is a fictional place, okay? Lucella is a fictional place, but just like Wakanda, it's based on real life locations. Wakanda takes place in Africa, right? It makes sense, all right? It doesn't take place in Canada. Okay, same thing with Piggy. All right, what do we know about Piggy? All right, we know that during the winter it snows. All right, and we also know that they're going someplace. They're selling north to a place that it's currently snowing, and where they're at now, it's not currently snowing, which means that wherever they're at, it has to be, where's my mouse at here? Oops, wrong button. Give me a second. I'm losing my mind. It's got to be about above this line right here, okay? It's got to be above this line right here, okay? Because if it's not snowing and they're going to some place that it is snowing, it's got to be about above that line, all right? Which means that they're selling north. That means they're either going from here to here, or from here to here, or from here to here, or from here to here. All right, they're not selling north to Russia because there's no land there. All right, they're not selling north to Canada, and it's not in Mexico or anything, or Brazil, because if you sell north, you get Florida, and it don't snow in Florida. All right, therefore, Piggy literally has to take place around or above this line, because that's just basic geography. It's not in China. It's not in India. It's above that line right there. That's the only place that makes sense. All right, I'm telling you, that's basic geography. Okay, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. All right, thank you.